Greetings and welcome back to EdTech Moment. A couple weeks ago, we took a look at how easy it was to embed Google Forms into your Google site, but not everyone uses Google Site for some reason. And so today we're going to take a look at two different ways that you can embed your Google Forms into any website using standard HTML code provided by Google. Here I have a form. This is our feedback form that we use on the EdTech Moment site, and this is so it's a form I've already created. If I would come up to More Actions, I can click on Embed, and what this is going to give me, this is going to provide for me some code. It's an iframe code that is part of the HTML standard that all websites are run on and coded in. And so this is going to allow me to embed this into any kind of website where I have access to the HTML code. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this. And then I'll go back over to I've got a page open here. This is the EdTech Moment site. This is the page where I'm going to actually be posting this episode, this podcast. And so when I come in here, notice that I'm kind of editing in normal editing tools. But if I click over onto the tab that says text, this will actually take me into the code. This will take me into where the HTML code can be placed. So I can go down and I'm going to place a header here that says first form. And then I'm going to go ahead and just paste in the code that was provided to me by Google. Okay, and so that's going into the actual code of the website. So I'm going to go ahead and save that draft. And once I save it, I can then preview it. So let's preview this post. And now we can see here's episode 48, Embedding Forms Part 2, and there's the form embedded into the site. Okay, now notice that the form extends beyond the area that I have available. Just like I did last time, I need to kind of come in and tweak some of these settings a little bit. So I'm going to change my width to 500, save that again. And then once it's saved, we'll preview it, and we'll see that it fits nicely into the blog post. Okay, so there's our form embedded there. And I've got a little scroll bar because I didn't make it long enough. I know we talked about that last time as well. So you can kind of tweak those settings and to get the height and width just right so it fits nicely into your website. And again, you can do this with any website where you have access to the HTML code. And most websites will give you access to that. Now, if that's not enough customization for you, then here's another way that we can do it. Now, keep in mind this is much more difficult, but you know, sometimes we like to get a little geeky on this show. So let me go back to my form here. Let me cancel that. So that's the easy way. That's using the code that Google provides for you. If I want to get more advanced, I can actually view the website. And then in Chrome, I go under the developer section and I can view source. Different browsers will hide this option in different places, but I think all the browsers will at some point allow you to view the source of your website. So I'm going to click on View Source, and here I can see all the HTML code that is providing this website, this form. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look through here, and I'm going to take everything after. You can see here's where the body starts. Here's some meta information, and here's a div that says Form Container. I'm going to take everything from there on because I just want that form container, and select everything all the way down to the bottom to where this div ends, and it says Body again. Okay, HTML is like a switch. You switch it on at the beginning and off at the end. So we could see where the body started, and here's where the body ends. Okay, so I'm going to take all that code. I'm going to copy that code, take it back to my site, and now let's put a header in here that says second form. And then I'll go ahead and paste in all that HTML code that I took from the other site. Again, we'll save it and then preview it. And if everything's working correctly, then we should have two forms here. The first form is the one that using the little iframe code that Google gave us. Nice and easy way to embed using HTML code. And then the second form, much more complex, but much more customizable as well. So here's the first one. Fits nicely. I still got the scroll bar because I didn't adjust the settings. And now here's the second one. And the second one is just, it fits in there. No scroll bar, nothing, because the code is directly into my site. Also notice here that some of the formatting is different. When I look at the first form, this feedback form is using a bold font, dark bold font. And when I look at the second one, it's using the CSS, it's using the styling that I've designed for the EdTech Moment website. So by pasting the code right into the site, it's using my styling, it's using my CSS, and I can actually get in there and customize it even more if I wanted to. All these links at the bottom, powered by Google Report Abuse, I could take those off if I wanted to, I could change those. So by taking the source code from the website and embedding it into your site, you get complete customization. Ability to kind of tweak that. Again, it's also much more difficult. Maybe much easier to take the iframe code that Google gives you, put it into your site, and that way it's in there even if you don't use the Google websites. So continue to check out Google Forms, embed them in your sites. It's always a great idea when you're using a form to embed it in your site. I think it's great to embed anything you can into your site so that your students are accessing it within the context of your website, not linking out to somebody else's. Thanks for watching EdTech Moment. Be sure to check out edtechmoment.com for more videos like this one.